What's up, tribe? This is Justin, Elevate Credit. Today is day 185. Let's talk about remittance. So, thank you guys for following this journey from day 0 to reuniting my wife and my son here in the U.S. We're talking credit repair, business funding, real estate investing, just taking that next step to achieve that next level. So, today we're talking about the term remittance. So, remittance, by definition, is to send a payment for goods or services or as a gift. Let me repeat. To send a payment for goods or services or as a gift. And I want to focus on that or as a gift part. Remember yesterday we talked about you are the ultimate creditor within this United States corporation, right? You're given that if you're born here in the U.S. You're given that with a birth certificate and a social security number that is tied to your Federal Reserve bank account. And in theory, you have unlimited credit. You have unlimited credit within this United States corporation, right? It's just that these debt collectors, these creditors, these just people that we do business with in everyday life, they're allowed to, they're allowed to put negative, they're not allowed, but they do put negative items to really get a better measure of your credit worthiness, right? So that's the world that we live in. You are the ultimate creditor. And there's, you are the consumer, and you can use consumer law, but you're also the creditor within this United States corporation. You have to know which hat to wear at which point in time, because you are both, and you can absolutely play both roles. So the term remittance, if you get a bill from, say, a water company, it says at the bottom, if you get a paper bill, it says tear off this coupon, tear off this check, write out a check, make it payable to XYZ utility company, and remit to the following address, right? So it's asking for a remittance. So let's back up for a second. When you opened up that utility bill, you provided a social security number, right? So they've already tapped into your Federal Reserve account to get the credit from your bank account. You are the original creditor. And now they're sending you this legal instrument, this invoice, asking you to pay for these goods and services that were already paid for. So they want to collect that money from you twice. Remember, to remit is payment for goods or services or a gift, right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to turn around and send that check, that bottom portion of that bill that they've already drafted, tear that off, put that in the coupon that they sent to us, and that is a payment. That's our gift. We're sending the gift back to them. It's a remittance. It's a payment for service, good or a gift. And this is how we can get around. This is how we can get around not paying for that utility bill, right? I'm not saying don't pay your bills. I'm not a fan of that. But we just have to realize, that we are federally protected consumers within this United States corporation, and we have rights, and we can utilize these rights, right? So it's credit that will get us the lifestyle, but it's a consumer law that we need to use in addition to the credit to get our credit right and get our freedom. Basically, it's freedom. The consumer law is freedom. So you must know which one you are and know how to play that role. In terms of remittance, remember, you can remit. By definition, a remittance is a gift. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a payment of money. So Thank you guys for following. Remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment. It helps the algorithms. Check out the link. We have ebooks, e-courses, trade lines. If you're interested in one-on-one, we can do that as well. Last but not least, to my son, Josiah, son, you are blessed, you are anointed. Remember to use credit responsibly, son, to your success. Salud.